no, I'm not ready.
Hi everyone! Welcome to another Wildewitch RP Live Play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP? That's me, Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company so that way we could create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time and share them with you. And tonight, we're playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline set in our very own Velinara campaign setting. It is a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. God damn it. Crash.
Woo!
With us at the table are several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord to find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it's time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and with me is Sirenscape, bringing all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at Sirenscape.com. And now, we get to meet our courageous, daring heroes, as a sigil is shaking in front of them. We'll begin with an introduction for Bracken.
For Bracken. Hey everybody, it's me, Trash. I play Bracken. Bracken's a Kendermonk fighter who don't take no guff, and he's good at fighting, and he's bad at talking, and he does his best all the time. Except for when he doesn't want to, because that's half the time with like magic and stuff.
I was so expecting the pencil grip to come up.
B-R. It's like a bad lemonade stand sign.
Next up for our introductions, why don't we learn about Avi?
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I play Avi. Avi's a half-elf bard sorcerer.
Is that all I'm getting today?
That's all you get today.
Okay.
Avi likes long walks on the beach and listening to Weezer.
That's not true.
Next up for our introductions, why don't we learn about Cecil?
Hello, my name is Brent, and I play Cecil Darkholm. He is a forest gnome cavalier. He believes in Drekaliches, he believes in magic, and he does wear a stereotypical gnome hat, but only in the middle of the night when he can throw open the windows and just enjoy the evening.
Why is the window open?
The more you look at it, the more questions you get.
So he can see out of the window.
This is going to be a great session.
Oh, man.
And that's all the introductions we need to do. Let's move on to the story.
V, why don't we get an introduction?
Hello, everybody. My name is Bo, and I play Z. They are a changeling artificer, and you know what? I'm scared, so that's all I'm gonna say. They work in necromancy as well, so it's great.
Oh,
It's great.
well, now that we've got our giggles out, I think it is time for us to dive into our session. And we will jump right in where we left off. The arcane sigil is shaking after your ritual. And there is a crack, a bright burst of light. And as we start our session, the light fades, and you see in the place this glowing figure, angelic in nature, though someone you of course have not seen before. does not look to be any of the other angels you have had interactions with. But as soon as it appears, there is this burst of energy. A sort of aura around it that causes you to second guess what is happening here. Yourselves, your own abilities, as it raises its weapon, and we are rolling initiative.
Oh boy. Oh, lovely, a 4.
Oh wait, we had a long rest recently, didn't we?
I'm the only one who didn't sleep.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay. Give me a second.
for whatever reason. Oh,
Oh, that's garbage.
yeah. Everybody roll for snuggles and butterfly kisses.
Aw, I like that. Can we do that instead?
No.
Yeah, Avi would like to do that.
Please?
Ooh, called out.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me
Called out.
So,
go to bed.
our angel will go first
Woof.
with a 25.
Oh,
Oh, God.
And it'll be Avi.
We're fighting an angel?
Yeah, did you not hear?
That's crazy.
And then Bracken.
time for listening ears.
After that, it will be Cecil,
It's a problem. I'm a very visual person.
Z, and then we'll have any events. Yeah. So, as I said before, almost immediately upon bursting out of the sigil, this bright light becomes this creature that you see now in front of you. And there's this aura of a doubt in yourselves and your capabilities that exudes from this creature. But the blade that it wields, this great sword that gleams in the light that it creates, it is the only light that's really down here. It's going to take an attack at Z. That is a 15 on its first attack.
Misses.
And then a 31 on the second.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits. But 31?
Mm-hmm.
How far is he from me?
We'll say that you guys were, because you
We were in our circles.
yeah, you were indoors, which would be the closest to Exodus. You're within 5 feet.
Okay, I'll use interception on the damage.
Cool. Go ahead and roll that.
That's a 14 damage reduction.
All right. So that'll be 7 points of slashing damage, and then 18 points of radiant.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm down. I'm
Only take
fully
11.
down.
You'd only take 11.
No, that 7 was after the reduction.
Oh.
I'm fully down.
So,
Ruh-roh.
that means that Z is on death saves right now. But, Avi, it is your turn.
Cool. Within 5 feet of Z.
Oh, yeah, you would be the closest to
okay.
Z.
Great, we'll get a cure wound.
Okay.
We're not gonna deal with that. So 27 back.
Oh my god.
Alright. Action, anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna quicken spell Blade Ward.
Okay. I think that's the first time we're getting use out of that spell.
I think so.
Heck yeah, I love that.
Everybody celebrate! Woo! First time
Woo!
Blade Ward.
Hell yeah, it's a great spell.
Everybody clap.
Anything else from Avi?
No, that's me.
Bracken, it's your turn.
Ah! We're gonna punch an angel.
Alright, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
More like a wisdom save.
A 17,
Pretty good.
not quite enough, however.
What? What do you want from me?
To roll better.
I
Sorry, that's aggressive.
damn.
So,
God.
due to the effect here, it's basically you've got a sanctuary effect, so you can try and target someone else, or you lose the attack.
Understood. Who? What else would there be a possibility to target in this room right now?
You could target any of your allies.
I don't want to do that. Who else could I target?
Your temporary allies of Varro and his allies.
No, I don't want to do that. What else is there?
Nothing. You're only
So you're telling me I'm just gonna just drop my fists? I guess that's cool.
Secret menu or something.
Yeah, no, yeah. Can I get
Are
a
you-
double animal style and then punch him?
Are you gonna like
What else?
climb up on your podium?
Rude.
I'm glad you got my rib.
I know where you were going.
That was beautiful.
So unfortunately, yeah, there's only one hostile creature here, and it is the angel.
All right. Well, I guess I'm not punching the angel right now then. I will get in position and I will use my bonus action to taunt. I'm assuming this angel will speak Common or Sylvan. Maybe.
Want to know the answer to that?
Yeah.
It speaks every language.
Excellent. So I'm gonna call it a big winged chicken with less meat on it than one.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna square up.
All right.
And can you give me a DC saving throw of wisdom?
Oh, boy.
Sure, that's a 21.
Well, okay. I hope I still pissed it off enough.
We'll see. Do you do anything with your actual action? Dodge, ready.
I'll use a dodge action in that case.
Okay. Cecil, it's your turn.
Can I slide into a flank with Bracken?
Sure.
I would like to attack.
All right, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
A 9.
You either have to attack another target or lose the attack action.
I will lose the attack action.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Then it is Z. Your turn.
Yes. All right. Because of that, I really am just gonna heal myself up, or you know what? I'm actually gonna cast False Life, which will give me 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points, which may give me a little bit of a buff to not die as quickly, so I'm gonna cast False Life at first level, and that's gonna be 6 temporary hit points. And I think if there is no, because we're like 5 feet away from each other. Infusing an item takes an action, so I can't do that. So I think that'll be all for me.
Okay. It is the events round, and we'll get Sir Rorik stepping in. Z, how many HP are you missing from your total?
Let me do some quick math here real quick. 56.
You can get 50 HP from a lay on hands.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Don't cry.
Then it's our angel's turn. And our angel is going to take a swing at Bracken. Does have disadvantage. Making that a 23 to hit.
Scarf.
Okay. So, you are then, you have, it's a immunity until the start of your next turn for the,
Yeah,
triggering,
for the damage.
For the triggering damage. Yep, so that's slashing and radiant.
Right.
Just keep that in mind.
Something tells me that that might be a good move.
And then we've got his second swing going for Cecil.
No.
That's a 26
Yes.
for 14 slashing damage and 17 radiant. And you are feeling as the sword cuts into you, and not only do you now have that sort of doubt in yourself, there is a heavy remorse. Your next attack will be made at disadvantage.
Great.
Avi, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. This may end poorly. But could I get a con save?
Sure. That's a 24.
Alright, they're fine. We're gonna get a Bardic to Cecil.
Bardic for Cecil.
All right, Cecil gets a Bardic.
Just real quick, how close am I to this thing?
Since it came up to Z and you were nearby Z, it's not immediately in melee, but it's a lot closer than Comfort.
I don't want to be that close, so I'm gonna move back 20 feet.
Okay.
If space allows. Why'd you say okay like that?
Okay.
See, I'm not crazy. She says it weird sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking over things, and I came to a decision, and you move back. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Like that.
Okay.
Anything
Mom,
else?
I'm scared.
No, that is my turn.
Bracken, it's your turn.
Oh. Bracken will make an action to set up a dodge again and try again, saying that this angel swings a sword about as good as Bracken would expect, and that that's not very good.
And that's a wisdom save?
And that is a wisdom save.
18.
Okay.
Alrighty. With that, Cecil, it's your turn.
Cecil just got blasted, and he knows he's feeling weak here. So I'm gonna try and call out to this angel thing and be like, "It's all a misunderstanding. We're not here to harm you. We don't really know where you came from. We can stop and talk."
Okay. Would you like to try and make a persuasion on that?
Yeah, I use my bardic too.
Okay.
It's a 29.
Alright, I will keep a 29 in my 16. What the fuck, Z? Oh.
What?
Lord.
I didn't say anything.
Bo, how could you?
Yeah, captions was different. So,
Said nothing.
That's not true.
we'll
That's
keep it.
what I'm
Yeah.
speculating.
We'll keep a 29 in mind.
Okay, that's my action, and my bonus action is gonna whisper night.
Nice. I love it.
That's a free action.
I'd say that that's actually a free action, yeah. Z, it is your turn.
All right. You know what? I also just realized that Feign Death was a ritual spell. Oh no, that was False Life. Never mind.
Yeah, but that takes
Shutting
like
up.
10 minutes.
Question: Does this angel has a metal sword?
It could be metal.
May I do an investigation to see?
It would take a full action to do that.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Never mind.
It could be metal. It could also be some weird angel stuff. Who knows?
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to
You used your action.
move, or I'm gonna use my movement to get farther away by like 15 feet.
Okay. We're gonna get a opportunity attack then.
Shh. Oh god.
That is a 30.
Yep.
21 points of slashing and 20 points radiant.
42. Lovely. Thank you. All right, that's it.
All right. And anything on our event turn this round? We will get a bless started by Natriana. And she will upcast it to catch all of you guys.
Yay.
Alright. And then it will be our angel's turn. And I just need to pull something up here real quick. The angel will look at you, Cecil. And you claim a misunderstanding. And as the words speak, they echo in your mind in different voices. And I need a wisdom saving throw. And do remember you have bless, so you can add a d4.
I'm gonna Indomitable first?
Okay.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, I mean, you can Indomitable whenever, but, well, whenever you
Well,
think you fail.
before the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the bless.
Cool. And then
It's a 24.
24. You are not under the Geas spell, so you aren't pulled over to his side.
Oh.
And that's his action. Avi,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
All right. No, I kind of like the way Cecil might have been trying to go. I'll call out. Uh, we truly don't need to fight. We can talk about this.
Would you like to roll a persuasion?
I would. But it's an 11.
I will keep an 11 in mind.
It's kind of shaking in my boots, and I think it shows.
Would you allow me to do Flash of Genius as a reaction?
Is it a reaction?
Yes.
Sure, you can add that.
So it is +3 to that.
I will keep a 14 in mind then. Anything else from Avi?
We'll get a Bardic to Bracken.
Bardic for Bracken.
Alrighty. With that, Bracken, it's your turn.
Yeah. All right. We'll go for another wisdom save to try and punch an angel.
Cool. You do get bless, so you can add a d4 to this, and then you have a bardic.
Survey says not a chance, probably. Yeah, no, even with a d4, I'm not rolling higher than my last one.
You also have a bardic that can be applied as well.
Oh, yeah, let me do that. The Bardic's, I'm sorry, is it a d10 or a
D8.
d8? D8. I always forget.
It's been a D8 for 50 years.
Yeah, I know, my bad.
You
A
guys,
total of
In
15.
80 years.
15, unfortunately, not quite enough.
Well, maybe if it was a d10, but, you know, that's
Well,
that's a pipe dream at this point.
honestly.
We will go ahead. So I still get my action in that case, or?
Yeah, because you attempted to attack, so you just you can't take the attack action, so you lose that.
Yeah.
But if you have something
cool.
else.
I will just set up a patient or a dodge stance.
Okay. Cecil, it's your turn.
Cecil's gonna shake off that magical effect and respond. Yes, a misunderstanding. We don't have to fight. We didn't mean to bring you here.
Would you like to roll another persuasion check?
Yeah. Let me hit bless. 21.
Now, bless is only attacks and saving throws.
And then a 20.
I will keep that in mind. Z, it's your turn.
I think that seeing what's happening around me, I'm going to follow suit because maybe they're fighting is always fighting is never mandatory. Fleeing is always an option. So we're gonna try and do persuasion. Okay. Never mind. I'll just move my little self around to get closer to where everybody else is.
Okay. As you attempt this, Nothing happens on our event grounds. And the angel speaks, and it echoes into each of the minds that tried to persuade it. Avi, Cecil, Z. There is no misunderstanding. You have tampered with my magics. You aim to unbreak a curse that is deserved. And let's see, it does not get its special back. So it's going to do it's going to do a flame strike. So I need everybody that was mentioned. You know what? No, we're just going to do all 4 of you to roll for me a dexterity save, please.
Oh no.
Okay.
Dirt 20.
So Bracken and Z are fine. I believe this is it's half damage on a successful save. And Avi, Cecil, those are failed saves.
You don't say.
Can't believe it.
That's 12 points of fire damage and then 16 points of radiant.
Hey.
And then half as much towards Bracken and Z.
Total, that would be...
Do the math real quick.
Let me just double check something here.
That's 8, 28, 14. Math.
Yeah.
Avi,
Yep.
with your passive insight,
Mm-hmm.
you feel that you are dealing with a projection or an echo of Akrathorion, the creator of the
Oh.
curse that was binding Varro.
Okay. What does that mean?
Who knows what that means? You just know that that's probably based on what you heard and your passive insight. What's going on here?
I'll share that.
And it's your turn, Avi.
Great. Well, I didn't like what it just did, so I'm going to cast. Can I get a wisdom save?
Sure.
Let's see if I can't get a mind spark off.
Oh, is this a harmful effect?
It is.
You need to make a wisdom save first. Because of the
Sure.
self-doubt aura.
It's a 16.
You have
I don't
bless.
have that. I don't need an aura to give it to me.
Oh my god. It's a 17.
Not quite enough. You're just under what you need.
All right. Well,
So unfortunately, you lose that action.
we give a bardic.
You can give a bardic.
to Cecil.
Cecil gets a bardic.
See that?
Cecil, no.
Bardic for Cecil.
What is happening?
Anything else from Avi?
No.
Bracken.
We're gonna try for another pouch.
All right. That's a dex save, not a wisdom.
Oh, damn.
If you
Can I
want,
keep the 17,
we can keep the 17.
and then I'll roll a d4. So with the wisdom, that would be a 19 plus 3 is a 21.
21 will be enough. You can get past the self-doubt aura.
Oh, thank God. We're just gonna start unloading. We're gonna go for a flurry of blows on all this. We are going to go for trip attacks on the first one that hits. Oh wait, I have advantage because I'm
Yeah.
flanking, right?
You are in a flank, yeah.
17 to hit.
A 17 does not hit.
Okay. Good to know. How about a 26?
That will hit.
Awesome. We'll just go ahead and roll them all out. A 21.
21 will hit.
Hell yeah. And a 24.
That'll also hit.
Hell yeah. We are going to go for... what? What's so funny? I saw that post earlier about the Caucasian urge.
Oh, yeah.
These are strength saving throws. On the first one is 2d8 plus 5 for a total of 14 damage on the first one.
21.
And strength saving. Okay. We'll do another for 17.
16 on the save.
That fails. He's knocked prone.
Okay,
And then we'll go for a stun strike for a con save here. So that, hold on, let me just mark off my resources here so I make sure I'm playing a clean and even game. There we go. And that'll be just a standard D8. 7 points of damage and a DC 14 con save, please.
That is a 21.
Well, okay. I tried on that. He's prone. Everybody go nuts.
So, were those the 9 and 12 supposed to have the +5 in there from your...
I added that after the fact, so you can add 10 to all that if you haven't.
Okay. I think that got missed somewhere in translation.
So it would be, yeah, it would be...
Got it.
38
total. I'm pretty sure. So.
The last one did have the +1.
Yeah, no. I had
okay,
that,
okay.
which is what prompted the question.
Got it. Yeah.
So, anything else from Bracken? No action surge,
right
nothing?
Now. Ooh, you bring up a good point. Yeah, we'll action surge. Screw it. I don't like this angel. Yeah, let's get him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. Oh.
Hell yeah.
All right, there's 1
Hell yeah.
and 2. Come on. 19 to hit.
Big
19
whammies.
just hurts.
All right, so that'll be 3d8 plus 10.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, 2d8, and then, so the 4's dropped, but an 8 is added, so that's 9, 17, 10, 27 more damage.
27 days.
Math.
Math,
Hell yeah.
math.
Great. Okay, let me just do something here real quick.
Beating up on angels.
There is a faltering here in the aura. It doesn't seem to go entirely away. But for now, for the until the start of the angel's next turn, it does seem to be out of commission. Cecil, it's your turn.
I would like to attack. Previously, after it had hit me, my next attack was a disadvantage, but it's prone now, so just straight.
Yes.
I've also been flanking with Bracken the whole time.
Yep.
Okay, that's a miss.
That will miss.
That's Bardic.
I know, I said, oh god. I will Bardic this.
You also have bless still too.
Yeah. I'm sorry, 22.
22 will hit.
I too will action surge.
Go for it.
28.
Yep.
Bonus action, I'm going to second wind and use Fey Restoration on top.
Okay.
22 healing.
Alright. With that, Cecil, it is the end of your turn. And Z, it is your go. Our angel is prone currently.
All right, we're gonna go in there with the claws.
Oh shit, that's the boss.
2 attacks, please.
Remember that
26.
because he's prone, you have advantage.
Oh. Okay. We'll just. So, advantage for the first attack is a 26, and now we're gonna roll the proper advantage for the second attack.
Sounds good.
26. 2 natural 20s!
Don't say that. Brent's gonna get sad.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh!
Both your attacks will hit.
Okay. This is. The first attack is gonna be the natural 20s. 14 for
It'll actually
damage.
be a little bit different because of the way that we do it.
Okay.
So it'll be 10, that first 9 for 19, plus the 3, a total of 22.
Okay, 22 for the crit attack.
Yep.
And then for the 26, we got 6 damage.
Great. So things are going to happen here.
Oh.
Not yet, but because of this, things are in motion.
Is it because we killed an angel and now someone's mad at us?
Oh, the angel's not dead.
Oh.
Anything else from Z?
No, but I would like to. I can't do infusions because they're in action. Okay. No, I think that's it.
Okay. And then the event turn come up. Getting anything from these guys? Yes. Avi, how many HP are you missing?
40.
40? Okay, Rorik does not have 40 left, but he will give you what he does have left, which is 20 points for lay on hands.
Thank you.
I pressed damage. Here we go.
Kelsey.
I'm sorry.
Alright. As, you are healed up, it's our Angel's turn. Angel, he will, burst upwards, the wings flaring as he flies up, as his movement to get up. And now that he kind of is at the top looking down at you, this glowing malice, you don't feel the return of the, self-doubt, but you watch as the glow, intensifies and then, breaks out further, and you can see these runes and flares of arcane energy around you, and I need everybody to make for me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, shoot.
You still have bless, right?
You still have bless. I don't think that's gonna help Avi though.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. 7.
A 7 unfortunately
25.
fails.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, that is a success for everybody but Avi.
Right.
On a failed save, you'll take full damage. Success, it takes half. And that is 16 points of damage on a piercing damage on a failed save.
Alright.
And with that, Avi, it's your turn.
Yeah.
At the start of your turn, because this area persists, I need another Constitution saving throw.
Sure. It's 14.
14, unfortunately, is not enough.
Mm.
I'm just gonna make it easy for myself. That's another 16 points of damage.
Alright. Sure.
How you doing?
Not great.
Do you want to make a roll for me?
Yeah, I can do that.
So that was at the start of the turn. This would
Yep.
also be at the start of the turn.
It's a 12.
It's a success.
Yeah.
What was the last thought that Avi had?
I'm in trouble.
You know what just hit me?
Mm.
You're still affected by Bless.
Yeah.
And these are technically saving throws. In the future.
Okay.
You know.
Just add another layer on that for me. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Bracken, it's
Yeah.
your turn. You got an angel flying up in the air, Avi on the ground, and at the start of your turn, because of all these little specks and runes flying about, I need another Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
That is gonna be it's gonna be 16 points of damage.
Not the runes. Can I move to help Avi up?
You can move over to Avi, but Avi is unconscious right now, like making
Oh.
death saving throws.
Understood. I don't have any magic stuff to heal people with.
You can always go for a medicine check to stabilize someone. It won't bring them up, but it'll make sure that they're not making death saves.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. Yeah, that's what I figured. Hold on.
Bless is only for attack rolls and saving throws.
All right, never mind. That's a full big 6. That's good enough, right?
You tried, bud.
Yeah. Now, I know that there are some people out there that will rule that as a failed death save. That will not be me. It just unfortunately does not achieve what you are hoping. Cecil, it's your turn.
Can I attack this thing, please?
It is flying up, so
Oh, how far up?
say it's about 15 feet off the ground.
But I can't reach that high, Faye. I'm little.
Yeah, I understand. This thing's angry.
He's an angry boy. Maybe give him a Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Alright. I would like to
That's my Snickers.
extend my collapsed etched spear and throw it.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. I think this is also the first time we're getting the spear use.
It is.
Yeah.
We got a lot of firsts in this fight.
Thank you, Compton.
Woo!
That's a 20.
A 20 will hit.
That's 10 damage.
Ooh.
Did we talk about the spear exploding on hit? No, I'm just kidding.
Unfortunately, not quite how that works. Not because that thing is not technically cool. Bam. It does take damage, just not as much as you had hoped.
So where's the spear right now?
Roll for me. You know what? No, we're not even gonna make this a roll because it didn't take the full damage. It's not stuck in this creature, so it falls down to the ground, which beneath it is right next to where you're at because this thing hasn't moved around.
Can I pick it up and throw it again?
Yeah.
Oh, it just missed a 2017.
Bless can be applied to every attack.
It's 19.
19 just hits.
That's 8 more damage.
Again, it takes the damage, just not as much as you were hoping for. And then, because it didn't take full damage, it falls down again.
Alright, that's the turn.
Z, it is your turn.
Yes.
Was I supposed to take damage at the start of my turn?
Oh, you were supposed to make that con save. That's right. Less can be applied.
A 17?
Just misses, unfortunately.
Well, why'd I roll?
Because I wanted you to. 16 points. Piercing damage. Z, at the start of your turn, I need a con save.
All right. 23.
You will take half the 16, so only 8 points of piercing damage. And then it's your turn. What are you doing?
All right. We are. We're gonna go with the claw attack again, but
It's 15 feet
He's-
up
okay.
in the air.
Right. Okay. Do I still have my hand axe as a magical weapon? I haven't put that on there yet. Dang it. Okay. I'm going to bonus action. What is it called? I keep forgetting. Yes, bonus action magic weapon. And on my hand axe, and I am going to throw it.
Okay.
Proficiency with a hand axe. Wait, hold on. Magic weapon. +1 to attack rolls and damage rolls. Okay. So this would be a +5 instead of a +4. 19?
Just hits.
And then +1. Oh, well. 3 damage, but hey, damage is damage, right?
Alright. 3 damage.
3 damage for the age.
Alright. I'll take that down.
I don't like where this is going.
Anything else from Z?
No, I think that's it.
Alright, what happens on our event round? We'll have on our event round, Lyria, she'll do a mass healing word is what she will do. And I'm rolling. She will do this. And everyone will get back. Oh, wrong app. Everyone will get 12 HP back from Lyria's mess. Healing word. And as that healing goes through, this is where we must take our first ad break. So, stick tight. We'll be right back to continue on with our combat. Before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They are important to us here at Wildewitch RP. If you would like to directly support us, you can always do so through my Ko-fi. Link for that is on screen and in our chat room. Ko-fi donations not just support us at Wildewitch RP, they unlock awesome perks for the entire community, benefiting everyone who plays with us for the next month, including special companions, double treasure, double XP, and new quests. So, stick tight. We'll be right back. Alright, we are back in action here. And it is our angel's turn. And, yeah, you know what? Our angel is going to swoop down and go for Cecil, because you stabbed him twice from afar. He didn't appreciate that.
Does that provoke attacks of opportunity by chance?
Do you have an attack of opportunity thing that allows it for when it comes into range?
No.
Then no. 23 to hit on the first one.
I will use the thing.
The thing?
Yeah, I can roll. Warding maneuver. I roll a d8 and add it to my AC.
Okay.
My AC is 23. But I have resistance. I have resistance. If the attack still hits.
Alright, so that is, glad you got it resistance then. 18 slashing and 27 radiant.
That's without the resistance?
That is without resistance.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I mean, hey, you guys are doing really good against this guy. He's looking rough.
Sure.
Would you say he's bloodied?
If we were going on those terms, he's past bloody.
Oh.
Because if I remember correctly, bloodied is half damage, or half health.
Yes.
Yeah. So with that, it is Avi's turn. Avi, you are prone currently. And I never rolled his thing, but he literally cannot, with what he took, beat losing that. So his concentration is still maintained. So I do need a Constitution save at the start of your turn.
Alright. That's a 2.
It is 16 points of damage.
Great.
Are you back down again?
Yep.
Would you like to make a save? You are still
Oh.
blessed?
Wait, I can
Oh.
do a thing.
You can do a thing?
Yeah. I have a thing.
You got a
No,
thing.
dude,
Let's
that's
hear.
I have Strength of the Grave.
Oh!
I make a charisma saving throw, DC 5 plus damage taken. That's 16, yeah?
16 was the damage you took, yep.
So 21.
Mm-hmm.
No,
So,
I can't. That's not it.
unfortunately, the Shrink the Grave does not go through.
No.
Oh.
We'll keep that 8. It's fine. So 12.
That is a success.
A 12 is a success?
For a death saving throw?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was.
Yeah, our DC for saving throws in this campaign are 18. We go hard.
Jesus.
Shooting the kid.
Doing so much stuff. I don't even know what I was doing. All right.
I'm trying to keep you alive, but
I mean,
Yeah.
are you? Because you keep putting me down.
I gave you you can use bless on these things.
You know who tries to help you out only to put you down? The man. Are you the man, Faye?
Technically I'm non-binary, so I don't prescribe to that.
Well, you know, it just in more of a colloquial term.
Bracken, it is your turn. Oh wait, hold on, Avi.
Yeah.
I know that there was a lot going on. What was the thought that went through your mind before you went down?
I didn't have time to think. Are you kidding?
Oh,
There was no time to think.
Bracken, it's your turn.
look out! And then down.
It's the internet delay,
Who's a
am I
big
right?
car?
It's the one bro in the squad that has
Yeah.
internet delay.
Wait, what?
Guys, I'm lagging.
Oh,
I'm lagging.
hey, look out.
It was a misfire.
What?
It was a misinput. It was a misinput.
They're rushing mid.
Bracken, what are you doing?
Can I get a flank on the Angel?
Yeah, you can do that.
Remind me, is potions bonus action or full action?
Full action.
Damn. All right, I'm not doing that then. We're just gonna punch this angel.
Yeah, go for it. Remember, you got advantage.
Come on, Swigs. I'm gonna go for a flurry of blows.
Hell yeah. Don't forget
Come
you've got
on.
bless you can apply.
Okay, cool. I will roll 4 blesses and we can apply them at the end because I believe they will all be up there. Okay, so that one definitely hits. I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Do what?
That's a 24, a 18, and a 17.
The two 24s will hit.
Hell yeah. And we'll do 18 points of damage.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
The Cecil.
It's
Hi.
seesaw.
It's your turn.
Make sure you
Do I need to roll a con save?
You do. Bracken, did I have you roll a con save?
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
No, you totally did. And it was really high, and everybody said, wow, what a good con save, and we all clapped.
I would have remembered that.
14.
You do have bless?
She's trolling you, man.
15.
15's not quite enough. 16 points of damage.
That's what? What a delivery on that. Oh man, that's crazy. That's not enough. Anyway, get just bent.
Cecil. Con save, please.
That's a 10.
Unfortunately,
enough.
bless would not help you in this case.
Oh, he gets an unfortunately.
Bless could help you in your case. 16 points of damage, please.
Cecil's unconscious.
Would you like to make a death save at the start of your turn?
I thought that was the start of my turn.
Yeah, it's both at the start. So, like, you didn't take, like, so at that start, and then now that it's your turn, and just, you can make that death save, because you haven't had, like, the actual.
It's an 11.
That's a success. What was the last thing you thought before you went down, Cecil?
Where's my spear?
Spear!
Alright. Z, it's your turn.
Hi. Okay.
There is
Do I have to
a,
make a con save?
yes, you do have to make a con save, first and foremost.
Goddamn con save. 14.
You do have bless,
Plus.
a d4.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fuck. 15.
So that will unfortunately be a failed save, which means 16 points of damage.
Can I use my reaction? Flash of Genius +3.
Does Flash of Genius work on saves, or is it only on ability checks?
Ability check or saving throw.
Yeah, you can add that, which makes that an 18, which means that you succeed and take half damage.
Okay.
So instead of 16, you take 8 points of damage.
Okay. We're fine, y'all. Okay.
2 of us cannot hear you.
You can still hear. It's just all like
What?
watery. What are you doing, Z?
Ah.
That would be a great time if you had like fireball. No.
Honestly, the thing about this is they don't give a lot of attack spells. It's all utility for the most part. Okay. If I get close enough, wait, you know what?
I will say, if
Screw
you
that.
are willing to stand over Cecil's unconscious body, you can close the flank with Bracken.
Okay, I will just like be like, sorry, bud, and I'll like just stand right behind.
Cowboy step over him.
Cowboy
It's like,
stance.
I'm sorry, Cecil. I'll
I'm
help you
calling
when I
you out,
can."
pinhead.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew at.
If I remember correctly, that is a line, right?
Yeah.
If you're in a flank, directly behind the angel is going to be Bracken.
Is there any way I could aim it just towards the angel? Just.
You could do the spell first and then close the flank.
Okay. We will
Well,
just
hold
do
on. Let
the
me double
spell.
check. Let me double check the way that the spell works.
Yeah, before we just go around saying things about how spells work.
Oh, and it takes 2d4 acid at the start of each of its turns. That will be really helpful.
So all right. It seems that the line is the immediate thing, so the concentration is just for the acid to stay on a figure. Okay, cool. So yeah, then this will work, because if it was like a continuous line of acid, then it wouldn't matter, because you'd just be moving it in line with Bracken. So yeah, you can
I got you.
cast the spell first and then move into the flank.
Okay. He needs to make me a dex saving throw.
Sure, we can do that. That's an 11.
Oh my god, he takes the
Oh
full...
wait, he has advantage on this because it's a spell.
No!
That's a 23 actually.
Okay, well, he takes 4 acid damage. And because he's covered in it, he will take 2d4 at the beginning of each turn.
Great. Anything else from Z?
I don't really have a lot of bonus actions. No, that's it.
It's our event turn. And you know what? We will get a attack from Thok, the Minotaur. He is going to try and ram into this guy. So he's making a charge attack.
Get him.
Unfortunately, he misses. But now you have a big angry Minotaur here, who might get the attention of this guy. it's our angel's turn. And our angel. What is he going to do here? He's going to drop concentration on the plague. And he is going to raise a barrier of shards of glass and fractured blades around Thought, confining him in this prism. And that's his turn. It is Avi's turn. You are unconscious.
I am.
Would you like to make a death saving throw at the start of your turn?
Yeah, I guess. Well, it's a 17.
That is a success. What is a thought or memory that is coming to Avi's mind?
The vision from the river.
Okay.
Trying to hold on to that.
Bracken,
Yeah.
we come to your turn.
We're gonna secure that flank and go for Spanx.
I love that it went
Classic
for
Bracken move.
28 hits, yeah.
Bless. Maybe. Nope. Okay, cool. That one misses. Oh, there it is.
Hell yeah.
And that one hits. That'll
Yep.
be 17 plus 15 plus 8. Math. That's 32, 40 damage.
He's looking really bad here. He is wavering, flickering out of existences, and
Bracken will give him the bird as a free action.
he maintains his concentration on the Blade Ward. Cecil,
Through 40 damage?
through 40 damage. He's got a really good
Wow.
con.
I
Yeah.
would assume so.
Yeah. He can easily clear a 20 DC. Cecil, you are unconscious.
Indeed.
Would you like to make a death saving throw?
That's a failure.
You do have Bless, and this is a saving throw.
Oh. That's a 10.
That is a success. What is a thought or memory that comes to Cecil's mind?
He's got a craving for something sweet. And he hopes he can taste it one more time.
Z, it's your turn. This thing's looking really bad. You are in a flank.
All right.
What do you do?
We are going to at my last 3rd level spell slot. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds and get on this guy.
Don't forget about your advantage.
Yes, and advantage. 22.
22 will hit.
Why am I so scared? Oh my god. That is gonna be 24 necrotic.
Z, would you like to paint a picture?
Yes, I would. You see Z in a really long time since this whole thing began for them. you begin to see this purple magenta energy begin to flow out from their almost metallic and bone like claw as they jump onto the back of this angel and dig into the side of their neck, and you just see green and purple emanate from their claw as they cast inflict wounds, and they whisper into this angel's ear, "You're not the only holy thing that I've seen," and they fucking they're ending this guy.
Maybe. You're ending a portion of him.
What do you mean a portion? What does that mean?
Avi explained that this is some sort of echo or projection earlier when she had that insight. But in that moment, this foe that you were fighting bursts apart. The overload of energy disrupting, and you feel the area become as it had been before. There is that eerie potential for magic that is the shadowed repository that has become something of a standard during your time down here, but there's no longer hostility, no longer threat. And in the aftermath of battle, Avi and Cecil, you are able to be brought back with potions, brought forth from Varro's bag of holding. Avi, you will get back 17 points of HP. Cecil, that is going to be 16 points of HP. And you no longer are bound by initiative.
Cecil will collect and collapse his spear.
You can see that the sigil is still present. A little fractured, but it glows like it hadn't before, and looking at Varro, he seems stronger, more hardy, whole. As he is free from the curse, his powers slowly coming more towards him. I want everyone to roll for me a Arcana check, please. Bracken, it's done.
We did it, guys.
Avi and Z, you are, of course, now known that the sigil bears the full force of the curse, which was the goal. With a 22, Avi, you're a little concerned of that sort of fracture in the sigil that where the projection of Acatherion came out. Acrotherion. You think with a 22, should anyone make contact with the sigil, they run the risk of being affected by the power that is contained inside.
I will make sure that's known to Varro.
He nods and looks to his companions who also nod, and they get heavy blankets to wrap around it. And you can see Lyria begin to sit down for a ritual spell, perhaps to conjure some place to keep it protected. Meanwhile, Varro begins to cast spells on himself. Spells of protection. He's probably still very paranoid.
A warning about that thing might have been nice.
I did not expect that to happen. You guys were present for the ritual and the research that I've been going into. And your activists. There was nothing in the texts that said a guardian would come out.
That was close.
It was.
You have broken the curse, as was part of our agreement. You have, of course, promised other things which will come in time. I think it is in our best interest to take the rest of this day easy. And then I return with you to the Watchers.
Very good.
I I I need I need to sleep or something. I'm I'm really worn out.
It's probably a good idea for all of us, Cecil says. It just kind of looks around at the state of everybody.
Yeah, you can kind of see like Z had their mask on during combat and they like take it off and you can just see like clear dark circles and just pure like just that they need help. And they kind of look over to you, Cecil, and they give you a nod of just appreciation. And is there anywhere like nearby that they could kind of sit for a little bit?
I mean, yeah, there's a whole, like, secret laboratory in a vault that you guys had been utilizing before.
I think because they didn't have the opportunity to find a place for to set up, they're gonna find a little corner somewhere, wherever that may be, and lay out uh their large cloak that they always wear, and as soon as they kind of like sit down and get comfortable, they're out.
Cecil's gonna check on Avi. You okay there?
I will be. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a scratch or 10, 100,000.
Yeah.
We're all getting out of here still, okay?
It shall not.
Cecil will go find a quiet place to relax as well.
Cecil.
Uh,
Oh, go ahead.
I'm actually gonna step outside of the vault. Not very far, but
Yeah. Sir Rorik and Thok are once again at the sort of door to the vault, acting as the sort of watch on duty.
mm,
So, even stepping outside, you know that should trouble arise, there are people here to be able to help. Cecil.
Yeah.
In your resting, you hear footsteps, and you can see where Varro comes over, and he motions to the ground near to you. Mind if I sit?
It's your place as well as mine.
And as Varro will, I understand that this was difficult for you. I don't have all the information, of course, so I couldn't share it all. But I appreciate what you've done. And I know that this probably doesn't mean much, but it could get you places once you're back to Vale d'Amber. And he presents a medallion, and this is a divining medallion for House Gazetou.
What does it do?
Well, right now it has a lot of people upset with me. But if you return it, it might get you favor with some very powerful people.
Is this what you stole from them?
It's what I stole from them.
Why did you steal it?
It is in my notes somewhere. It is just a artifact of powerful nature. It helps divination magics, focuses the efforts one might be utilizing to see areas that they're not currently, figure out answers to difficult questions. It is ancient.
It's not something we could use ourselves. You think it'd be more valuable to return and gain favor?
I think you might be able to use it yourselves if you are of a magical nature. It may not be as useful if you aren't in the arcane, but you could always turn it in for favor, though. They might prefer better if it was my head. I will not lie.
Well, maybe this will get them off your case once it gets turned in. We'll use this one way or the other. Thank you. leave for the Watchers after we've rested?
That is the plan.
And
Unless...
what of the rest of your party?
Well, that is to them. They will, of course, go back to the others. Let them know that I no longer need of protection or hiding away. From there, it's... Should they wish to stay in the Shadow Repository, that is their choice. If they return to any of the other Veils, again, they are loyal to me through friendship, yes, but I do not hold their chains.
Well, prepare yourself to leave the repository then. And head, well, through the repository and back to the Watchers as soon as we've rested and recovered.
I would think of nothing less of your group. And Varo will stand. During this rest period, Avi, do you do anything outside of the vault, or are you just thinking?
I would have let the people outside know where I'm going. I'm just out of sight. But I'm just taking in what just happened, trying to process it.
Yeah. Bracken, you doing anything?
Bracken's just he's tired from the fight. He's setting up his hammock as usual, getting ready for bed. He's open, but he's not engaging.
Yeah. Well, then. You are able to each find your rest. And a long rest can be had. And that's new stuff. When your when you've completed your long rest, you are able to set out. Varro, of course, has spoken with his companions who depart in a different direction than you all. And as you travel the repository, you do, of course, make your way back to the Witchmuck Cavern. Through the sort of anchoring, you are able to pull yourselves to the actual cavern. You arrive on the shores of a briny lake. Oh, shoot. Not what I wanted to do. So, this is not the place that you departed from. You are not at the cauldron where you had met with the Watchers. This was where you had been brought to by Nima the Enigma. But the dark mist drifter, a sunken boat that you had rowed before, comes to pick you up and ferry you across the way. You are welcomed by those voices of the Watchers once more to the cauldron. And there they are, still as statues, but eager as ever. And You hear the voices. You have brought him, body and soul.
We have.
And ah, and then you hear the voice of Ifian Telia, the songstress, sort of separate from the yes, Max. Yeah, you're climbing over. I see that. Sort of breaking away from the trio of voices that they are known to speak in. Step forward, Varo Ridley. And then, Alsafina, the Weaver. Return what was taken. And Varo with a nod to each of you. One of thanks and one of remembrance. Steps forward, and from the bag of holding, presents the crystal containing the stolen knowledge. A memory crystal for what was taken. And with a subdued eagerness, the Watchers will take it and will consume it. Phinelos, we need time to digest and remember what had been lost. Your boon will come. You are welcome to wait. So, as you are left to your own devices here, what do you do out of the shadowed repository back? Not quite to somewhere you know. You can, of course, talk to yourselves, talk to the NPCs. There's your Axibis, Varo, Natriana, and Nima is once again present, as always, watching from a curious position.
When you deduct, don't be near them.
Cecil would go over to Avi and show her the medallion. And, hey, Faro gave me this before we rested and left. He said it's a divination stone for House Gisadul. Guess we could return it. It's what he stole from them, but do you know if there's any way we could use it instead? I'm not sure which would be more valuable to us.
Sure, we could find a way to use it, but it's gonna be difficult enough to get in with these people if we need to. Any kind of upper hands that we can have available to us is gonna be helpful.
Yeah, I just don't know anything about how to use it or what its magical worth or
Well,
value.
I'm not saying we use it. I'm saying that we give it back if we need to.
Could we use it before we give it back?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
I'd have to look at it.
Would you like to look at it?
Maybe not right now.
Okay, I'll keep it hidden.
Okay.
We should go eat more of those fruit things.
Yeah, I'll catch up with you.
Alright, I'm gonna go find some fruit tree things. missile bounces off.
Uh, Avi will watch that and kind of giggle to herself a little.
It's
But
the weird oranges, like if I'm remembering
Mhm.
correctly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, something like that.
Hey, Jellos.
But she is going to find a place where she is out of sight, away from everybody, and immediately cast sending.
Okay.
And I'm sending to Ron.
I figured.
Yeah.
I met someone. Don't wait up.
Shut up.
Thruple or nah?
We were somewhere I couldn't reach you. But we're back now. And might be on our way back to you very soon. I can't tell you how much I've missed you.
So. The first thing that you hear is your name. Avisola. It is good to hear your voice again. I've missed you while you were away. Hope you are safe, as well as the others. I hope to see you soon.
Oh, I'm gonna take a minute. And I'm gonna go find some weird fruit.
Okay. So, as you, for those of you that partake in the weird fruit, you would notice, you are being watched. Nachiana has come with Cecil to partake in the weird fruit again. Yeah, there's no getting away from her.
No, it's fine now. Everything's fine.
It's fine.
I was actually talking to her, making small talk. Like nothing happened.
I wonder how long this is going to last.
I don't know.
Can Cecil make an insight check?
Yeah.
It's an 8. Yeah.
Everyone's enjoying the weird
Everything's fine.
fruit. Yeah. You would notice that, as those of you partaking in the weird fruit, you're being watched by Nima quite closely. Very curiously.
Okay. Avi will take a fruit from the tree and toss it in her direction.
Please tell me it hits her in the face. She doesn't move.
Oh yeah, that's what I was like. What's gonna happen here?
Oh, I'm sorry. You should eat though. It's real good.
I do not require the same sustenance as you.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. It's been a while. Feels like 2 months.
And Nima will crawl closer, like staying in that curious crouch, but moving towards you all.
Mm-hmm.
I am wanting to know, however, your experience. You've traveled to a place I am not yet granted permission. I desire a chance to stand in the shadowed repository.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's pretty weird over there. It's got a way of messing with your head. I mean, that's how I felt anyway.
Can Cecil hear all this?
Yeah, Nima's like, you guys like are all in the kind of same area.
Oh. He's gonna be walking away and be like, it sucked!
Good use of
There are
space.
some nice parts of it.
Anyone who's staying present can roll an insight check here. Even as a cypress sprig, it is easy to read Nima's expression here, even on like the semi-unchanging bark and vines of her face. There is surprise that you're even here telling of your experience, suggesting that perhaps others who have traveled there did not return.
Certainly was an experience.
One that I personally don't wish to have again, but if that's something you want, I truly do hope that you get to go there.
I too am eager to have a chance. One day, I hope the Watchers will send me.
Maybe one day.
Cecil, when you walk off, where do you go?
So Cecil, he pocketed a number of these fruit seeds previously, and his real goal was to compare them, the ones he had pocketed previously, with the fresh ones.
Roll a nature check.
Cecil's like real good about fruit stuff. Does he get advantage?
You know what? Yeah, given your backstory, I'll give you advantage on this one.
A 19.
19. You can tell that the seeds you had pocketed before going to the Shadowed Repository do seem a little bit more sickly than the ones that are fresh. They don't seem entirely dead, however. They just might need a little bit more TLC if you tried to germinate and plant them.
The learning channel.
Cecil will discard the other seeds and take a bunch of fresh ones.
Oh, easily done.
And then he's gonna return to Abby and be like, Abby, can I put something in the bag?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
It's another smaller bag.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. We'll plop it in the bag of holding.
Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna.
Cecil's
No,
seed
like-
bag.
Yeah, I'm just gonna label it real quick. Cecil seed bag. Then it goes in the bag of holding.
Cool.
Oh, man.
Well, I don't know that it's seeds. It's
Yeah,
just Cecil's
Cecil's
pouch.
bag. But I have
Cecil's
another
weird
pouch of them that I'm keeping on my person, though.
Okay. Cecil's weird pouch.
Yeah.
It's going in the bag of holding.
It's
Hell yeah.
almost worse.
Not better.
I'm such a child.
Seed bag for Cecil.
While I'm having this giggle fit, we're gonna go to our next ad break. So stick around. We'll be right back. Please let the ads run. They're very important to us. If you want to directly support us, you can do so through my Ko-fi. Link for that is on screen and in our chat room. These donations not just help us, they also unlock awesome perks for the entire community. You can check out a full list of those donation perks on our Discord, so check us out there. And we will be right back. And we're back. As we are returning, Cecil, you know what? We're gonna come to you here.
Okay.
And while you guys are snacking on the fruits, and after you've passed over the weird bag to Avi, Natriana,
It was a sack.
that doesn't make it better.
It was a pouch. You said it was a pouch.
Oh, my bad. It was a pouch. Yeah, I gotta fix my note.
Natriana will come over to you, Cecil.
All right.
Alright. So, I can't ask Bracken because as soon as I do, he's gonna just say some shit about him having a girlfriend.
Right.
What?
And Avi, we're talking again, but I don't know. Kind of, avoided me for a little bit. So, I'm gonna start with you. Just because I think if I started with Z, that might cause some problems again.
Great, I'm the default. Cool, what's up?
I want to know what exactly your deal is with the group. Like, why are you here?
Why am I here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they found me in a cage, and they were doing good things, and I decided that I wanted to stick with them and help them do good things as, searching for purpose and all that.
Sorry, I just got, mauled by my cat. Not really. He's trying to get up on me. Oh shit, did we have an ad break that dropped? Yeah, we got unstable, so we're in an, gonna get an ad break here. Huh. I guess I can get that. The doing good things.
That's how I was raised.
She nods, and I'd like to hear more about that too one day.
Would you now?
Yeah, I want to get to know you guys. So far, it's just been a lot of suspicion, and then, almost dying in a weird place kind of forces some bonding to happen, even if it's weird ways.
What do you want to know?
Well, we'll find out what Natriana has to ask after our upcoming ad break. Terribly sorry for one so close. Unstable stream, so. Alright, so we are back in action here, and there is some Q&A over these weird fruit. And Natriana is interested in Cecil currently. Asking about, Cecil's background with the group and all, and then it seems now showing interest in Cecil's background. Alright, Cecil, you ask what Natriana wants to know. She takes another fruit slice and thinks it over, and what's your family like?
Responsible. They adhere to their duties and expectations.
That's kind of like how it is at the church. Can't imagine that's the most fun upbringing.
We didn't have a lot of time for fun. And Cecil gets super uncomfortable and nervous when he says this.
Let me just roll something here real quick.
Hell yeah.
Which? Come on.
Hi, Wildewitch.
Oh, can I roll a
Yeah.
performance check?
Sure.
I'm gonna roll at a disadvantage.
Okay.
That's a 2. Perfect.
Cool. Natriana gets a 15 on her insight. I'm sorry, am I, like, sticking in on, like, some sort of trauma that you're not ready to explore yet? Because, like, if that's the case, we could go somewhere private. Like, I know that I'm not, like, full into, like, the priesthood, but I did kind of grow up in that area. So I kind of have some training on being, like, a counselor.
You've got to be kidding me, right?
No, I grew up in the church. I was an orphan. And while
Not that part.
Oh, to be, like, a counselor or something like that?
You're offering me counseling here?
Well, no, I'm offering you someone to talk to that has somewhat of counseling training, which means that I probably am not, like, the most qualified to help, but I'm really good at listening, and I probably won't actively judge you.
Can I get a persuasion check?
Yeah, that is a 17.
Okay. Come this way.
And Natriana will follow.
Okay, listen. I have a home. I can't go back. I got kicked out because I made a bad choice. Maybe not a bad choice, but definitely the wrong choice.
Well,
Just one person.
is it because you got kicked out that you can't go back, or is it, like, you were ashamed to go back?
The choice I made and what resulted means I should have been put to death. If my family didn't have the standing that they did, I wouldn't be here. And I don't disagree with that. And
Well-
it's a whole, ever come back and you'll be put to death kind of deal.
Speaking out as someone who might call themselves your friend, I think that's a little harsh. Um,
It's not.
I understand that you see that differently. I want you to know that I think you're perhaps a little brainwashed in this moment. This is my personal opinion, alright? So, as someone who's just here to listen, I do think that that is, definitely a burden to carry on to, and, you know, it's okay that you made that choice, and sure, it was not a favorable outcome. Don't let that hold you back. Like, with us, well, with them, and I kind of feel like I'm your friend too. You can tell me that I'm wrong. But especially with the other guys, they're not going to execute you or kick you out if you make a, quote, bad choice or wrong choice. So, I don't know if you've, like, subconsciously held on to that and are trying to be, like, a really good person for that. I think that they, as long as you do the good things that you've been trying to do, they're still going to accept you.
We've fought together and bled together. That's good enough for friendship for me.
Hell yeah. And she kind of offers, like, a fist bump.
I'm gonna leave her hanging for a minute.
She droops a little bit.
When you were growing up in the church, was it just one church building? Was it several buildings? Was there a wall around the enclave?
No, I grew up in the city. There was the cathedral, and then there were the dormitories, so it was multiple buildings, and then I'd go to a separate location to have my study sessions with Delaros when I was older. Um,
Well, imagine it this way. All of your church people are held up in the abbey, or the central place where you spent the most time. And you're surrounded by, I don't know, and outnumbered by 100 to 1 undead creatures, all desperate to get inside. The rules are different. The laws are different.
I I hear what you're trying to say, but there's there's got to be a time to balance survival and compassion. You can follow the law to the letter, but that doesn't make you a good person. That makes you a loyal
Soldier,
soldier. Yeah.
we had time for compassion, and there was a division. In my position, maybe it wasn't as equal as some others, but I crossed the line, and survival was a second choice. And it's not just my survival, it was everybody.
She looks quiet, contemplative.
I'm gonna lift her arm back up and return her fist bump. I'm not worried about making the wrong choice again. I've made wrong choices since. Maybe not something as impactful as that night, but I don't think I'd be cast out here because of it. But again, the rules are different.
She just nods. You can see that there's thoughts going into her mind, but she doesn't say anything else on the matter.
Anything else?
Don't take this the wrong way, but I kind of want to learn about the other people. And she'll stand up and stretch.
Good luck.
And as she returns back, she's going to call out a heads up at Bracken as she's throwing one of the weird fruit. Bracken,
Can we get an attack roll?
I need Bracken to make me
Bracken,
a dexterity save.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Bracken is hands behind his head in his hammock, gently rocking back and forth, and just gets pegged by one of these fruits.
And you would turn and you'd see that it's not Triana. And she immediately
Hey!
hands up. I gave you a heads up!
What the hell?
I was trying to get your attention. I was hoping you'd catch it.
Is she walking away from Cecil at this point still?
Yeah.
Cool. Cecil's gonna be like, nice throw.
What do you want?
I want to know about you. Not in a weird way. Where'd you come from?
The Feywild?
Really?
Yeah, I was a fairy.
Like wings and everything?
Yeah, something happened.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
You got any trauma you
Anything
holding
else?
on to that?
Wow, what a question. What a question to ask people you just met.
Look,
yeah.
we spent a few weeks together in a weird place. I think that goes beyond just meeting.
I'm gonna move past this. Yes, I guess. I've been banished from where I'm from on threat of death upon returnal.
Oh man, you got people you should talk to about that.
Yeah, man, I don't know what you're talking about. That's my burden to bear, you know?
I'll just tell you, like, I did take counseling courses before a lot of things went down, so if you ever have someone you want to talk to, I can help you out. I don't know I can actually help you out, but I'll try my best.
Above the table, I love the idea of our entire group has the same backstory.
The same backstory, different flavors.
Yeah, exactly. It all boils down to can't go home, we'll die.
Oh man.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's my thing. Anything else?
Yeah, you got any family?
Yeah. Yeah. They don't really talk to me no more.
Because you're not a fairy?
Mainly no, they didn't. They don't even know about that. It was more they didn't talk to me before, and the ones that did talk to me don't talk to me anymore because they can't because I'm not at home.
Everybody's not here. Everybody's not here.
Man, that sounds like it sucks.
Yeah. Well, anything else? You want to throw more fruit at me?
No, I think I'm good.
Cecil throw. Can Cecil
Cool.
throw be the first?
Sure.
That's a 10.
There's a throw, but it's like 2 feet away from you, Bracken. Someone was definitely trying to hit you, but just didn't make it.
What is that?
Cecil ducks behind a stump.
Roll a stealth
good.
check.
A 13.
Why don't you go stand in a window with your hat on, you little weirdo?
Sorry.
Anyway.
Yeah, one last
Sorry.
question. Do you know where Z is?
I'm sorry?
Do you know where Z is?
Yeah, I think they went over that way. If you got any other questions for me, let me know. I'm happy to answer them, I guess, or whatever. But you know,
At this point,
it's
Natriana
been
is walking off in the direction of Z.
all right, bye.
Sorry, you got a girlfriend.
Yeah, I do. Which is weird that I find it weird that you're asking me questions about me and my past and trying to like learn more about me so that you could get an angle on it. It's weird. I don't like it.
Yeah, well, you weren't the first person, so don't be thinking you're too special.
Don't play the game of, oh, you weren't the first person, you're not special. I knew you wanted to do all this to talk to me. It's cool.
So essentially, Natriana is going to do the same routine with Z and with Avi. A very brash, where you come from, what's your deal with the group, ask about family, and then offer really bad, well, not bad, really novice counseling services. And however Z and Avi might take this, of course you are welcome to respond in the ways that you would, starting with Z, since you would have been sought out first.
I think that when Natriana comes to talk to me, they are gonna be... Natriana probably wouldn't be able to see it, but it looks like they're gonna be, like, looking at something. Like a picture. They are really just in their own world. They still look tired, but it looks more like what they normally have, instead of just absolute exhaustion. They'll answer the questions honestly. It's like, yeah, I came from here, yada yada yada. Very straightforward. They really don't see anything wrong with Natriana asking questions.
And she nods and again makes the offer of like, you know, you ever need someone to talk to about, because it sounds like you got some heavy stuff there going on. I took a few classes. I'm not the most qualified, but you know, I won't charge you anything. Like, you know, you don't have to make any donations to the church or nothing. You know, I'll just hear you, and I'll try and help if you want, or I'll just listen. You know, I can do that too. Anyway, I gotta go talk to Abby and ask her questions.
I think Z will like smile at Natriana in just a very like kind way. With Z, that smile that they gave is very, very genuine. And yeah, I think Z just is nice to have someone talk to them that isn't going to yell at them about something.
Avi, you hear your name yelled from Natriana, as she comes over. She's finished eating her fruit, so she doesn't have any of that to munch on. And once again, just right in, like, you heard the questioning towards Bracken, and she goes, like, right into it. So, like, yeah, where are you from? Like,
I grew up in Wintervale.
alright.
Uh-huh.
You got family there?
I do. My parents and my sisters.
How'd you get, like, all involved with everybody?
Well, I was traveling, on my own. Bracken and Ansel found me, in a basement in Ramsdale. And they kind of got me out of there. And where they were going was better than where I was. So I joined up.
And so that's the other Salantra guy that's back at the manor house, right? Kind of dorky.
Very dorky, but you know.
You know, yeah, in that cute kind of way.
Sure, like a brother. That's what he is.
Okay.
Like in a familial way.
Okay. You know, that's how you feel. You know.
That is how I feel.
Cool. Yeah. No. Next thing you know, you'll be like Bracken, telling me you got a girlfriend.
I do have a girlfriend. A partner.
Okay. Is that going to be like every?
See why that?
Like yeah.
But you know about Ron. That's the thing.
Yeah, and apparently I know about Terry too. But the thing is that like Bracken, he brings it up in every conversation, multiple times.
Yeah, that seems like a big problem. Do you need to talk to somebody? You want to get that off your chest, or?
Are you pulling? I'm the one that has the counselor thing here going on.
Alright, fine. Go on. Ask your question.
Well, no, I've asked them all, but no, I mean, like, hey, if you got things that you want to talk about, you know.
I mean, sure. I can talk about it. I grew up in Winterville. I ran off, got married when I was 19. My husband is gone now, so.
It sounds like a lot of heavy stuff that's going on there. Well, I've had counseling training, so if you ever, you know, if you need to like talk to someone in private about that, like I can help, I can listen. If you want advice, I could give that.
I'm sure you could, honey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where's Nima at?
You know, she's perched somewhere watching.
Just see Natriana go walking off.
I do want to talk to you at some point about other things. Whenever you have time.
Yeah, we can find some time.
Yeah.
And I think on this note of levity is where we're going to end tonight's session. So, thank you to our players for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you all in the next stream. But we will continue our story with this next week. And with level 11 characters.
I don't believe you.
So,
Stop! Stop!
I don't believe you.
So,
I'm sorry.
I will see you guys in the next stream. Until then, head over to wildewitch.com. Join us in our Discord. Check us out on YouTube. Follow us here on Twitch. And as always, may the ever-burning light forever guide your steps. Laters.
That's not real.